Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today guys, of course, we're here continuing the journey of Ben 10. This is Ben 10 Season 4, Episode 4, titled Big Fat Alien Wedding. Is that an homage to My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Possibly, I think it is. But anyways, Big Fat Alien Wedding, that's an interesting title. So I'm assuming with that title, we're going to a wedding. That's my assumption, I have no idea. I'm assuming we're going to a wedding. So the last episode, which covered something that was so crazy, I thought this would never happen on the show, even if you were to ask me, that we covered the Fountain of Youth. And the way they approached it was really interesting because Hex was the one going after the Fountain of Youth. And at the end of the episode, we have tiny baby Hex being carried by Charmcaster, who I wonder, maybe she does know that Gwen has her book of spells. I'm assuming she does at this point, but I'm not really sure. But she's carrying little baby Hex away. I was like, alright, because I wasn't expecting to see her at all, but then again, Hex in the episode, so it kind of makes sense in a sense, even though Charmcaster was the real villain the last time they were both together. I think it was the last time they were together, yes, where she actually betrayed all of them, because she, like, tricked, you know, Ben, Gwen, and Max, like, oh, I'm gonna get Hex, and he's forced me to do all this stuff, and she's actually the real villain here, like, more of a villain, than even though Hex is a villain. But you get what I'm saying. But the whole Fountain of Youth, like, it was so bizarre seeing a young Max, and then even a littler baby version of Ben, and then Ben turning into some of the baby aliens. It was just really bizarre, but funny at the same time, and I really enjoyed that episode. So I'm excited to get into this, see what they do with here, with a wedding, I'm assuming, with the title. I'm assuming we're going to a wedding. So let's get into now, guys. Let's check it out, see what they do with this episode. Let's go.
Ben, don't give up on me now.
Don't give up on me now. What? Going hero.
No, you're not. Save the drama, will you please?
Better loosen that bow tie, Grandpa. Ben's brain needs all the oxygen it can get.
Why can't they find someone else to be the ring bearer?
Of course he's the ring bearer. Oh, wow.
I'm glad we're here. Smile and say Mega Dweeb.
Mega Dweeb.
Look at this dump. Makes you want to
Dump.
hurt,
It looks
doesn't it?
great.
Uncle Max.
Pretty big, crazy place.
Joel.
Oh.
And this must be Camille.
This whole wedding is a terrible mistake.
The whole
Right in front of them.
terrible mistake.
Oh, wedding's a terrible mistake.
Listen to your Uncle Max.
These are my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mann.
We're meeting a lot of
We
people.
had to meet under such awkward circumstances.
The wedding dress got lost, the photographer's camera got smashed,
Uh-oh.
all the flowers up and died.
Does the flower girl dress match with the other bridesmaids? Who designed the dresses? What
Um,
color are the corsages?
Little cousin Lucy was able to make it after all. But thanks for standing in for us.
I don't know how to dance.
I guess you'd better learn
Yeah,
that.
you better learn.
I don't want to look like a mega dweeb out there in front of everybody.
It's too quiet. Where's Ben?
I think
Oh,
he said
good
something
point.
about
Like, what do you mean,
going
what?
downstairs.
Oh no. He's gonna eat.
I'm the official food taster. Yeah.
Jesus. What the hell?
Now, to deliver a wedding present they'll
Jesus.
never forget.
No swimming. Now what am I supposed to
Oh,
do for
wasted
fun?
trip. Holy crap. Nice pick. Ooh, explosion.
Oh yeah.
Dumbass. You dumbass.
Cannonball, cannonball.
I mean, that should help, right?
The lifeguards around here are really strict.
Yeah. Oh!
The Bureau
Oh!
Rhoda.
An alien wedding crasher.
Alien was trying to ruin the wedding.
That's
I
Ben.
was trying
That's
to
Ben.
save the wedding.
Yep.
It seems like he's telling the truth.
Jesus, just firing everywhere. Yeah, put him away.
Wedding, not a shooting range.
Where'd he go?
Oh, behind you. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. You got a flower in your hair.
Aliens?
What?
They don't look like aliens.
They're just in disguise for the wedding. We call them sludge puppies. The plumbers and the sludges.
That's the
have
same
been
alien that we
working
just
at it for
saw.
generations.
Yeah.
A truce was forged from that single relationship.
A truce.
This is the first
Interesting.
ever marriage between a mud alien and a human. Something tells me the trouble is just starting.
Yeah, it is. It's just starting. Don't worry about it. Watching you.
So excited about being the flower girl. I know how to dance. I can teach you.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Aww. So nice. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. So he's just revealing himself.
Friend,
Oh, ex-boyfriend? Of course it is. Of course it's ex-boyfriend. Nice choice.
A Petro Sapien. What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it. Jesus. Alright, so new strategy. New strategy. Behind you. I guess went over the roof. Oh! Wait a minute. What the hell's going on? Oh, exactly. Yep. Oh, something's happening. Water. The water.
Yuck.
It was a dirty job.
It was dirty. Yep. Yep.
Civilians will be at the wedding tomorrow. What if there's another alien attack?
Yeah, what if?
Well, maybe just put it off and...
Oh my god, he's already got to dance.
You trust me to help kick alien butt.
Yeah.
Why won't you trust me to teach you how to dance?
It's awkward.
Because
It's
you're
why.
probably just
It's
gonna trick
awkward.
me into looking
The most important thing is don't step on her toes.
Exactly. It's bad.
so gross. I'm dancing.
Is that really dancing though? I don't know. Uh-oh. Is that really him?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here
Dearly
to
beloved.
witness the union between Joel and Khalid.
Ben.
If anyone has a reason why these two should not wed,
I think someone's gonna object.
speak now or forever hold them.
Oh!
We have something to say.
Wait a minute. The parents are objecting? Oh!
This wedding and every human here
So this is all a ploy?
be cancelled.
Her mom and dad behind the dirty tricks all along.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Exactly. Wow. What a reveal.
There will be no wedding.
There'll be no wedding. Ooh!
Stay out of this, Camille. This is
It's
for
your daughter.
own good.
They're bad parents, clearly. Oh, yeah, definitely a bad parent. Oh! Yeah, here we go.
Another wedding crasher. Why
Oh, wow.
even bother with
That's
invitations?
interesting. They're allowed to show that because they're mud creatures, so it's fine. Oh, crap. Yes, here we go. Yes! Come on, you could have done something.
I didn't.
I didn't. Oh, damn. There you go. Figure it out. Maybe go supernova? Maybe?
Aren't you guys a little old?
This is my special day.
And they're ruining it.
Nobody is going to ruin it.
Oh, crap. She's pissed. She's pissed.
Especially not my family.
Ooh. Damn. Oh, that shot. Oh, my God. Supernova. There you go. Bring in the heat. Oh, yeah, exactly. I was like, where's the other one at? Oh, wow. Okay. They just leveled up. Uh-oh. You didn't think that through, did you?
A little big for the wedding cake. But it's the thought that counts.
Pronounce you man and wife.
He's probably like, what the hell just happened? They're all probably thinking that.
Best wedding ever.
As Ben said, best wedding ever. I really wouldn't go that far, but this was a really fun and crazy episode and a pretty big reveal, a surprising reveal in my opinion. Going into the third act of the episode, the reveal of who was actually behind all this that's kind of tampering with the wedding and everything. So we had these mud aliens, and I think Max at one point called them mud puppies or something. And I was like, what? Maybe I heard him wrong, but we'll stick with mud aliens. So there's these race of aliens, and there was a truce because the son of the parents who are at the wedding, who of course are also plumbers as well, their son fell in love with a daughter from a couple that's a part of these mud aliens, and they were going to get married. And that, so the wedding is with this girl who's a mud alien who's, you know, disguised as a human, because we can see that that these aliens can do this. They can shapeshift essentially. And then this regular guy, and he knows everything, and you know, it's basically a peaceful unification. Is that even a word? A union, if you will, of these two races, these two alien species, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's interesting that that was the direction they took. What was surprising, because we have the one mud alien who's kind of hiding in the shadows and then takes over as that caterer guy or whatever, and then he just reveals himself. You're not gonna get married. He's like, it's my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, of course it's an ex-boyfriend. Of course it is. But why is he doing this now when he could object at the wedding, but there's something they were holding off on? So Ben, of course, earlier before this, gets discovered, and they're there with the weapons. The parents like, what are you? Oh my god! And then they say the alien's name, like, and I'm like, no, that's Cannonball, but they're actually going by the name that it's given, I guess, throughout the plumber's history or whatever. And so thankfully Gwen uses more magic in the episode. Uses that to help Ben get away. And then, you know, Ben later on has to fight as Diamond Head. Is it Diamond Head? Is that the name of the alien? Sorry, I get these wrong. Or Diamondback. Fights as this alien. And apologies for not remembering them all the time. I do apologize for that, guys. But fights, and then it's not shown, but it's kind of implied that the alien's dead. Like, the ex-boyfriend's dead now. And does that mean also the parents are dead? Because the big reveal, which I wasn't expecting, is that it turns out her parents were behind all this. And there was some random guy that were walking with them that I noticed at first when they first showed up and walked into the scene. I'm like, who's that guy in the suit? He's one of them as well. And they're the ones who got the ex-boyfriend to throw off the trail that they're doing all this. And it turns out they don't want this to happen at all. They were playing it along until the actual wedding itself, which is like, number one, why'd you wait this long to do this? Like, in terms of reveal your real plans. Number two, you're actually basically confirming you're bad parents to your daughter. Because number one, the mom smacked the crap out of her kid. And they're doing all this to destroy the love she actually has for him. And she's like, we're not going to let this happen. Why are you doing this now? Why'd you wait until the wedding? I guess to fool the little humans. I have no idea what their reasoning was, but the way they're able to shapeshift and stuff is kind of interesting. You know what it reminds me of? Mr. Fantastic a little bit. Kamala Khan in terms of the stretchiness of their bodies. There were some visuals in this episode that they could not do with regular people, like where you see the hole through the head and they have that shot where it's pulling out and you see the whole head gets reformed with the mud, and there's Max holding the gun, you know, the alien gun, and it's like they couldn't, like, that's why they can get away with that. And then seeing the parents and half their bodies are missing, and you see like the purple, like they have to make sure you show you the purple and everything to kind of, it's not actually really human organs or human flesh, it's mud, it's these aliens' way of mimicking the look of a human. But it was still like, wow, they're showing some pretty brutal stuff without actually doing it, like really brutal shit here. Thought that was interesting. And I love that little moment, because we've never seen these characters before for the most part, right? All these characters who are for this wedding. But that guy, you can tell he's in love with her, because when she turns into her alien self, like, not even my family's going to stop this wedding, you know, and she runs off. He's like, she's going to be my wife. Like, he really loves her. I'm like, you know, that's a good little moment. So, a lot of craziness here. I thought that a lot of this stuff was crazy here and all the fight stuff. So I'm guessing the ex-boyfriend and parents are dead. I guess. I have no idea, because we don't see them again. It's like they just like they're gone. And that other guy is dead too, who was helping the parents and everything. But like, she didn't say anything like, "Oh my god, my parents are dead." Like, I guess they're actually dead now. I have no idea. I don't know how this works. Right? They kind of bypassed that. Another part of the storyline, the storyline within this episode, another storyline we were following was Ben doesn't know how to dance, and he has to learn how to dance. And so Gwen finally teaches him, and it's like really weird, but you know, Ben doesn't want to do this. Like the suit looks a little odd, and I like how the opening they're making it like he's struggling, he's in pain or whatever, and it's just getting the suit on. He's a going hero. Like, no, you're not. No, you are not. You're going to stay. And at the end, unfortunately, in one of those album photos from the wedding, the back of the suit has scratches. And Max is like, no, this has been in the family for so long. Like, I feel bad for Max. I do. But Ben learned how to dance. But is that really dancing? I mean, it's considered dancing when you're holding hands and da-da-da, stepping back and forth and the sign. But it looks really jarring. But at least he kind of learned. But he's trying to learn on his own with that like weird music, and he's stepping in the little patterns on the floor. I'm like, I get it. Ben doesn't know how to dance, and again, he's a 10-year-old kid. Like, he shouldn't know how, he shouldn't, I mean, unless he has a passion for dancing, which that is not a Ben thing. Of course he wouldn't know how to do it. I feel bad for Gwen, because Gwen got really excited to be the flower girl, and then no, what was the flower girl? Because he was the ring bearer. I think she was the flower girl. But yeah, she was all excited, and then he goes, the groom, he's like, yeah, you're not flower girl anymore. Like, oh, dang it. Sorry, Gwen. I like that she's more magic. I already mentioned that, but I want to mention it again because I love the fact that Gwen is using magic. And what I love too is that there's that little thing before they realize, while they're in the what's it called? The rust bucket? Is that what they call it? Something to that effect, the RV. But he's, he's like, like making the suit all nice and everything, and she's there studying on that book. That's the point I was trying to get to. Before they go, wait, it's too quiet. Where's Ben? And of course, he's off to try to go swim. Of course, you cannot swim in that lake. You can't. Like, Ben, why would you even think you could? Of course, he tries that cake along the way. But, like, for her to sit there, and that's the thing she's doing in her downtime, essentially, is studying that book. I think it's going to get to the point before the ending of the show, hopefully. She won't need to be studying anymore because she just knows. Because she was just throwing out magic left and right. It's like, damn, like, she's learning more and more. Like, they're showing those small little tidbits of progression for her character to learn the magic. It's awesome. I'm really liking it. I really like it a lot. Because I did feel bad for her at times where Ben is able to do all this crazy stuff with the Omnitrix and she's not really had a thing, and it turns out she can, because Grandpa's used to be a plumber. He still has all this freaking tech, and the RV is decked out with all this shit that they weren't aware of at first. They thought it was just a regular RV. No, this thing is decked out with plumber shit. And he even had those, those like little pin looking devices that morph out into a pistol for those parents, right? So literally, he has all this stuff. Ben has the Omnitrix. She didn't have anything until she became, and I looked back on this because I forgot, Lucky Girl was her hero name. And so now she has something. Ben has the Omnitrix, Max has all of his old plumber shit, and he can just go at any point to the secret headquarters, get more stuff if he needs to, which we never really see that anymore. But now she has this. She can do magic, and it's awesome. She can just do spells, and it's freaking cool. So I like that they all have their own unique abilities to bring to the table. Because now Gwen, even though she's great at fighting, I don't know how she's great at fighting, but she is. But now she has something else to offer, magic, and it really is effective at times, and so I'm all for it. So overall, this was a pretty interesting episode. I wasn't sure where this was going, but wow. Getting some backstory on these aliens and this union of a human and this mud alien, and they're going to get married. It's the parents of her that are against this whole thing, even though they waited till the last possible fucking second to drop this. Oh, by the way, we don't want this marriage to happen, yet you went along with this whole thing. I think Steve Bloom was the voice of the father, by the way. I just remember that randomly as I was talking. But anyways, so yeah, I thought it was fun, interesting, and yeah, this just continues to prove that this show could throw in weird, bizarre. We've already seen a number of really bizarre concepts in this show, but they continue to deliver, and it's fun as hell, and you're learning something, and something cool happens. Like, there's always something going on within this show, because this could have easily been, and technically, if you want to get technical, it's kind of a filler in a sense of we're not really progressing a major plot that maybe, who knows, maybe these mud aliens will come back later. It's a major plot point. I'm just saying, in terms of, there are certain episodes that really feel like they're connected to something bigger, or they're connected to an ongoing progression of something, and there are some of that in here, but this could be easily seen as, in a traditional show, filler. But I don't consider any of these episodes really filler. I feel like there's always something progressing the narrative here, and progressing these characters, so I'm loving it. And using Cannonball to do Cannonball to get rid of all the fire. Like, come on, Ben, of course you would do this. But, it was fun. So anyways, that's the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have about the episode, guys, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.